What's up, y'all, and welcome to the No Juice Cafe. Hey, make sure y'all hit that like button, and if you ain't did this already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. So let's jump into the topic. So today, I want to talk about the TV show X-Men'97, and I'm going to talk about episode 5, but I really want to focus on the love triangles that's going on in the show.
What?
Yes, it's a lot of love triangles going on in the show. So let's start off with the first one. So this one consists of Jean Grey, Madeline, Scott, and Wolverine.
Best to look up and keep paddling. Keep moving, because the past'll yank you under if you don't.
I forget how many sunrises your eyes have seen.
They only ever seen one of you, Red. Just the one.
Logan, I'm...
You're Jean Grey. He's Scott Summers. Those are the rules. You just forgot him for a sec.
So that was Wolverine and Jean Grey. And that moment had took place after she was talking to Wolverine about Scott. But I know Wolverine been trying to slide in the whole time. And then while that was going on, Scott was over there losing his mind with a reporter.
And you lie. Why lie?
Because you're normal.
Excuse me?
I said because you're normal. You're ungrateful. We fight, risk our lives for you. Evil mutants, robots, crazy aliens. I gave him up. I gave him up because you can't say thank you. Because I have to stomach your questions and prove that I'm a person. I lie because the truth is we're nothing like you. Thank God, because it's the only reason you people are still alive.
So that was Scott taking out his frustration on the reporter because he abandoned his son.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
But let's peep out what Scott had did after that whole situation.
Sometimes you just have to let go.
There are some things worth holding on to. I can't see color, but up here, I see these big brown eyes and this wild rust-colored hair. It reminds me of
us.
So when I initially had seen this, I was like, Scott is wildin', because he over there talking to Jean Grey while looking at a picture of Madeline. Because remember, Madeline's the one that had the baby. Madeline is the one with him in the picture holding the baby, and he's over there talking to Jean Grey. Like I was saying, Scott be wildin'. But wait, there is more.
Don't tell me! You can explain!
Jean!
If you'll excuse us, Madeline.
Something wrong, Miss Pryor?
So Scott was creeping with Madeline in his thoughts. See, Madeline had took that song In My Mind. She took that to a whole new level.
In my mind, I'll always be his lady.
Then Jean and Scott get to arguing. You know, Jean, she wouldn't know how long this been going on. But mind y'all, they doing this all while the production crew who recording for the news is in the house. So they getting some real good footage behind the scenes of the X-Men for real. But then let's take a listen to Jean tell a lie.
The music's changing and you need a chair. Leader, father, husband.
And you? You don't trust your memories. Do you even love me?
My love for you is the one thing I remember amid this pain and insanity.
Remember or feel? Choose, Jean.
Do not spin this on me.
Do you love me, Jean? Or am I just a lovely memory?
So did y'all see Jean lying? Because earlier that day, she was just smooching with Wolverine. But I want to know y'all thoughts about their love triangle and then their whole situation in general. Let me know y'all thoughts about it in the comments below. So the next love triangle I want to talk about is Rogue, Gambit, and Magneto. And a little brief history on this is, so we just found out recently that Rogue used to kick it with Magneto in the past. But right now, she's kicking it with Gambit. But really, she's kicking it with both of them. They actually exposed that on a previous episode. So these three all went together to like the United Nations. And really, it was supposed to be Rogue and Magneto. But Gambit, pretty much, he was just trying to, you know, force his way into the situation. Listen to Magneto.
Forgive Gambit's passive adolescence. He insisted on coming after Rogue agreed to join me at the gala.
So Magneto was letting it be known that Gambit was trying to block the situation. but that still ain't gonna stop Magneto from making his move.
I won't deny my passion for you. As with Gambit, loving you makes broken men whole, so that even as you deny us, our heartache is not in vain.
And Rogue gonna go for that. And next thing you know, she telling Gambit on how she was putting Magneto to sleep and he was having nightmares after the encounters.
And when we realized that his electromagnetic powers protected him from my touch, other things started happening. But then I started seeing the hurt in him, like raging waters. There wasn't enough room in our affair for his demons and mine.
So then Gambit, he get put into the friend zone. Yeah. So after that conversation, they end up going to a party, and Gambit, he had to leave out because he really couldn't take it no more, because next thing you know, Magneto and Rogue, they dancing out romantically with each other. So Gambit had to go. So that's how Rogue had played Gambit. But after that dance, she ended up pretty much telling Magneto she ain't want to be with him. She really was thinking about Gambit. But then after the dance, somebody started shooting up the party. At first, I'm thinking like it was Gambit because I know he had left out in a little bit of, he was heartbroken. So I don't know what he was going to do. But come to find out it wasn't Gambit, but something do happen to Gambit. For those who ain't seen it, I ain't going to spoil it for y'all. But let me know what y'all think about they love triangle. Let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got for today. Until next time, let's roll.